How's it going, Dubbie crew? It's me, John, again, and a new face on camera that we have here as well is Grace. Grace is my wife, the mother of my kids, so all making our own little personal Dubbie crew. And let's see if we can learn something about Grace. Grace, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, I'm excited to... Yes, you can hear one of the little Dubbies. I am excited to do my first ever, in my life ever, box opening, and today we are going to open Kamigawa Neon Dynasty Draft Boosters, which is super exciting because this is the first set that I've ever seen anybody play. We watched...
Oh, you're right. It is the first set you ever saw.
It is. Yeah. We saw Numot, not Numo, because I always want to call him Numo the Nummy, but Numot the Nummy?
Yes. Numot. Numot.
That's a struggle. We watched him open and play these draft on Arena.
That's right.
So that's why I like this set, and I'm kind of excited because this is like the first one I've ever kind of gotten to know and got acquainted with, and it has my favorite card of all time.
It's one of the big expensive ones, so I'm sure you guys are ready for that. Which one of the powerhouses of Standard is your favorite card?
Geothermal Kami.
Geothermal Kami.
It's my fave.
Why is it your favorite, though?
Well, it's like, it's fluffy and it flies and it gives off hardcore Jigglypuff vibes, and I don't know, I'm all for the cute ones.
That's a good one. There's lots of other cute ones in there. Ninjas and samurais. How can you be more adorable than that?
Adorable.
All the pointy parts.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's Geothermal Kami.
Oh, okay.
For the win, every time.
But we'll probably get lots of Geothermal Kamis and maybe some other Kamis in the set as well. There are some other ones in there, I'm pretty sure. But I think what we're going to do for this one here, and if you guys like this, then make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment as you're going through it here as well so that we know that we're on the right track. We'll probably do it that you open up a pack and I open up a pack.
Okay, if you're watching this, hashtag all I want for Christmas is Geothermal Kami in the comments, and I'll know that you watched.
If you're watching. They are watching. This is the best thing that's ever happened to them.
Fair enough, fair enough. I know everybody else loves Geothermal Kami as much as me, so.
Of course they do.
Right.
And if we end up with a lot of them, then you're saying that's all you want for Christmas, so I can take your presents back.
You're trying, I know.
Yeah, well, we gotta try. Then we can buy more boxes.
That's right, true. And you can open them. We watched, and you can open them with us. It's all good.
So everyone, if you like this one, then make sure that you let us know so that we can do more. We've got lots of other boxes behind us. So I'm sure I'm looking for an excuse to be able to open them all. So if this is something that you guys like for the format and what we're doing, give us the feedback that we need so that we can give you the content that you want. And most importantly, we're just really excited for you to be here with us on our first box opening, hopefully first of many. And the more that you like, subscribe, and comment on the content that we're putting out, the more that we can put out for you.
You ready to get opening one for one? You open a pack, I open a pack?
I've been ready for minutes. Minutes.
Wow.
We'll see you in there.
Oh, I'm so scared. Cut it.
All right, everyone, we just lost the whole value of the box from opening it. That's how that works.
Woohoo! All right. Well.
But we get the fun.
We get the fun of opening it, right? I'm gonna put that over there. Alrighty. What's that? Just art?
It's like an art insert, yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Leave that aside. That's good, that's good. Look at all these packs.
I'm gonna put those over there.
I like the colors, that's pretty good.
I like the colors too, but pink's my favorite color, so that is fair.
That does make sense.
Alright, so I'm gonna open up no, I'm gonna let you open up the first
You want me to open up the first one? Okay.
Then you can show me how to organize it.
Alright, let's do it. Let's jump on in. We've got them here on camera. Kamigawa Neon Dynasty Draft Booster number 1. So let's grab these here. Okay, so what do we got? We're going to start with some commons. We've got an Uncharted Haven. We'll pop our commons down there. Chain Flail Centipede. Season of Renewal. Planar Incision. Regent's Authority. Crackling Emergence. Ooh, different border one here. Guardians of Oboro. That's nice. I think it's an anime card.
Okay.
Intercessor's Arrest. Tales of Master Sashiro.
Oh, I think I remember that one from Nummy.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, that's a good one. So this is a Saga card. You play with the counters there, right?
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, if you want to know anything, then Grace will ask here as well, as she needs to. When we were young. So this is our first uncommon card.
Okay.
And then we've got Raito Sentinel. Unforgiving One. And we start off with our first rare as Kotose, the Silent Spider. Ooh, oh, and we got a foil. We got a foil.
Ooh,
that's not bad.
that one's pretty. I like that one.
Imperial Subduer. Good colors. Not bad. And we got our first land.
Oh, that's really
pretty. It is pretty good. Well, not bad. And we got a Samurai token.
Cool.
So we'll put our lands. Yeah, we'll put our foils up there, I guess, so we can see them. We've got our lands there. And we've got our tokens there.
Okay.
So it's kind of all
How did you know that ones were uncommon and which ones were...
Oh, that's a good question. So, if we're looking at common cards, you see the set symbol down here? It's usually in the middle of the card here.
Yeah.
So the set symbol is usually black. Sometimes it'll be white, but it'll be black on this set if it's a common card.
Okay.
So the set symbol on these ones is down here in the bottom.
Okay, I can see where the difference is.
And uncommon is sort of silver colored. This is the kind of stuff we take advantage of if we already know for the people who are in the know, but if you're new to Magic, this is an important thing to be able to tell the rarity of different cards. And then you have a gold colored one, that's for your rare card. You can also tell rare and mythic cards because they're going to have this little sort of holographic stamp at the bottom there as well, which if we can get it on camera, you can kind of move around and it'll show you the Magic the Gathering symbols in there too.
Oh, neat. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah, I think so. All right,
Awesome.
I'll try my hand.
Jump on in.
All right. Neat. Oh my gosh, they're all those bends. That's terrifying.
They're not as fragile as you think, but if you ruin them, just know that everyone will point it out.
Okay, so I know that is, so Network Terminal, that's an uncommon. No, that's a common. Common. Okay, Simian Sling, Reckoner's Bargain. I shouldn't touch it with my, oh, sorry, fail. Bear of Memory, Moonsnare Prototype.
Will you get the Geothermal comic?
Will I? Imperial Oath. I remember that one too. Ambitious Assault.
Yeah, Imperial Oath is pretty good in draft, at least.
Heir of Ancient Fang. And it's different in between, like, pulling for draft or for...
Yeah, the game is quite different between draft and between constructed as well.
Ooh,
Some cards
that's another Saga one.
It is.
Cool.
Ooh.
Okay. Norika Yamazaki, the poet. Man, I'm
That's
going
good
to
against
brutalize that, yeah. Enthusiastic Mechanaut.
Good job.
Replication Specialist.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Oh, goodness. Ryu Storm's Edge. Okay, so that's the rare, right?
Good job, you got it.
Okay. Swiftwater Cliffs. I like that. That's really pretty. I really like the lands. They're really, like, they're neato.
Ooh.
Treasure Token.
Yeah.
Sacrifices Artifact has one there. Okay, cool. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot because... Alright,
That's okay.
I'll get used to this.
Okay. You will.
I'll get better.
Alright, let's move on to pack number 3.
Sorry, I'm slow, guys. I will get faster.
So we might try and skip through the commons a little bit faster, but we're still going to fly through them because Geothermal Kami
It's
is,
really
of course,
important to
a
me.
common.
Super important.
So what do we got here?
I'm going to
Growth,
frame it.
Kindled Fury, Fade into Antiquity, Reckoner Shakedown, Armguard Familiar, Dragonfly Suit, Guardians of Oboro, Intercessor's Arrest, Okiba Reckoner Raid, and then we're into the uncommons. Raito Sentinel, When We Were Young,
Another one of those.
Tawashi Guidebot, I like that one, and Shigeki Juke Visionary. Ooh, we got another foil.
Oh,
you don't get any foils because
apparently
that's how
not.
it goes.
Hey, I'm 1 in. Come on.
That's true. Touch the Spirit Realm.
Neat.
Nice uncommon foil. Not bad, not bad. Oh. And we got one of the nice lands here as well.
That's pretty.
That is. That's a forest. I like it.
Okay.
Those lands are pretty cool. I gotta say, those are pretty awesome. And we got a Spirit Token. Hooray!
Awesome. All right. Next. All right. So, I'm going to try and make sure I've got everything under here. So, Shrine Steward, Suit Up, Lucky. Oh, I like the kitty cat. Oh, I like that one. I want to save that one for me. Destroy target. 3 life, too. Kitty cat gives me life. That's excellent. Scrapyard Steelbreaker, Chainflow Centipede, Season of Renewal, Coiling Stalker, Gift of Wrath, and Nothing Matters because it's not a geothermal copy. So, I do like the Saga ones. They're pretty neat. Malicious Malfunction. Go Shintai of Shared Purpose.
Ooh.
This should have been easier for me to read. I don't know why that was a struggle. Vanishing Slash. That's kind of neat. The Kami War!
Oh, so we have a new one now as well then. The Kami War. That's a mythic.
Cool.
How can you tell?
Because it has the little shiny little thinger.
Well, it's also a mythic. Rares have that too.
Oh, okay.
There's another way. What's the set symbol?
Oh, because it's red?
It's like kind of red or orange.
Sorry,
yeah.
guys.
That's pretty good.
All right.
The Kami War.
Where am I putting that?
Let's put mythics up there. That sounds good.
Okay. Ancestral Katana. That one's foil. Haha. See, I can also.
You also got the first mythic, so you're way up.
That's cool. Is that a plains?
That is a plains.
Neat. Okay. The only reason I guessed was because it kind of had
Kind of looks like a plains. Yeah, I think it kind of looks like a plains. You can also tell from the set symbol there, not the set symbol, sorry, the little icon here as well, which is right there. That little sun, that shows that it gives you a sun. That's a plains. And
what's this? Oh, it's just like a thing.
That's a placeholder card. So if you have a two-sided card, so for example, the Kami War is one. So if I pick up the Kami War, you see how this card also has a card on the other side.
Actually,
right?
I remember that from Arena.
Yeah, exactly. So you can't play with this in your hand because everyone would see what you have right away if you had your normal sleeves in it, right? And you wouldn't want to unsleeve it. So what you'll typically do in your hand, you'll play with one of these when you're playing on paper, and you'll have written on it the Kami War, and then you'll have this one just in like a clear sleeve to protect it because it's valuable.
But where do you keep that so that nobody knows that you have that you're going to play it?
Usually off to the side somewhere.
Okay.
That's your best plan. Like, just sort of out of sight until people know what you actually have in your hand, right?
Okay.
So we'll put that with the tokens,
If you guys hear baby, I'm sorry in advance. I'm just trying to keep her calm, but,
she's just too excited.
Too excited for
Exactly.
Kami.
So we got another pack here. Let's look at opening up this one here as well. All right. Let's go through them. We'll just go through the commons pretty quickly here as well so that everyone can see them. But if we do see a Geothermal Kami, we will pause on that one, of course. So we have Behold the Unspeakable for an uncommon. We've got Imperial Recovery Unit.
Neat.
Go Shintai of Boundless Vigor. And another one, Leech Gauntlet, okay. And then we have Brilliant Restoration for the rare. Kind of an expensive one. 4 white, but it's a good card. Return all artifact and enchantment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Good end game. And then we have a Blossoming Sands for a land.
I don't like that as much as I like the full art.
You like the full art
better? I like
better?
the full art way better, yeah.
I think you'll find everyone agrees with you.
Oh, fair enough. All right, I'm going to do a better job of putting these actually in the lens. I just got so excited that I forgot that I was trying to put this under a camera. So.
That's fair. That's fair.
My bad. All right, let's see. Try and go through them quickly because I know that's what we're trying to do. Okay, I don't see a Geothermal Kami yet. Okay, there's a, oh no, that one's still common. Selfless Samurai. Go Shintai of Lost Wisdom. Go Shintai of Ancient Wars.
Ooh.
Another mythic?
Yes, it is.
Cool.
That's
that
a
one
mythic dragon spirit.
Yeah, I like that one.
Carry the swirling sky.
I like that one. That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, wait, what does ward mean? I know what flying is, but I don't know what ward is.
So ward means that if someone wants to target your creature to cast a bad spell on it, they would have to pay an extra 3 mana on top of whatever the cost for the spell is that they're doing.
Okay, neat.
So it's a good deterrent to be able to use a spell on that one, right?
That makes sense. Ooh, this one's really pretty. Is that, okay, hold on, is that a mountain?
It is.
Okay,
good
yeah,
job.
that makes sense, because that's kind of looming up in the...
Yeah, that's kind of red. I agree.
Okay, I will move out of the way. Your turn.
Merci, merci. Another pack here. Let's see how this one goes. Okay. Let's see. Go through our commons nice and quick. No Geothermal Kami yet. We were promised Geothermal Kami.
You promised me a Geothermal Kami.
I did, didn't I? That's true.
That's a Dubbie.
Trash box.
There was a Dubbie in there.
Oh, was there? Where?
Yes, go back.
Where? Oh, that's a good one. That's good for the channel. We'll leave that here. That's a good screenshot right there. There's our Dubbie. But we got another mythic. We're at 3 mythics already. This is pretty good. Tezzeret, Betrayer of Flesh. That's a planeswalker as well.
That one's neat behind it. Is that a foil behind it?
Ooh, it is.
Oh.
There's our foil rare.
Sweet.
Satoru Umezawa. We might have more than one foil rare, but we'll see how that goes as we go. But we got one foil rare.
Cool.
I like the colors on it.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
That is pretty cool. Satoru Umezawa. We'll leave him up with the foils. And we got a Rugged Highlands and
another
nice icon card.
Cool. All right, let's
Your turn. Lovely, lovely.
I'm getting better at opening that. I say as I struggle to open the rest of it.
It takes time. Once you've got a few thousand, we'll be like 50% faster.
Me and the spirits, I remember that. More kitties! Yay! Okay. No, that's still another common. Tales of Master Shijiro, I remember that one. Okay. Let's see. Dragon Spark Reactor. Story Weave.
Ooh.
Gravelighter.
I think we know who's the best opener.
Okay, this one looks neat, but sorry guys.
That's a nice extended earth.
Okay, so I'm gonna put that one down here. I might have to haul her off to the side.
That is fair. We're going to put this one back up for a second, though, because we have a nice extended art mythic. That's a good hit for sure. Kura the Boundless Skies. So we're at 2 Dragon Spirits so far. Pretty amazing. All right. Let's keep going. I don't have any opens nearly as good at this, but we'll see how it goes. I know what we're really looking for. Geothermal. Kami? No. No. It's an uncommon, though. Both Seiju.
Okay, how many of the Saga ones are, like, are there a lot of Saga ones? Like, is that, ooh, Dubbie.
That is another Dubbie. Blossom Prancer and Runaway Trashbot. March of Reckless Joy. I kind of like that one, too.
Are there lots of Saga ones in this one? Like, is that special to Kamigawa?
It is pretty special to Kamigawa. That's a great question. There are a lot of Sagas in this set, which is part of, I really like the Saga art as well. I just find that it goes pretty smoothly. So I think we'll jump in.
You'll do a couple of extra ones for me? Thank you.
Life of a parent, guys. It's just how it goes. She's just sad because we don't have a geothermal comic.
I am.
You are already dead.
That's how I feel inside sometimes.
So keeping, look at these go, look at these go. I do like the extra art ones that they have here for some of the ninjas. The ninjas and the samurai have a little bit of a different one on some of them that you can be lucky enough to get. And we have Befriending the Moths. Hotshot Mechanic. Web Spinner Cuff. Naomi Pillar of Order. And the Restoration of Iganjo. I like that one. Ooh, and nice.
Ooh.
What's that one?
Okay, I don't know. It looks like a waterfall, but I don't remember what kind of land that could be.
It's an island.
It's an island, okay. I was like, lake, waterfall, I don't know.
It's a lake.
I can probably jump in after this one.
Okay. She's calmed down with your wonderful dancing and prancing.
That's just right.
All right.
I am enlisting the help of Blossom Prancer to get this.
Bearer of Memory. We're looking. Geothermal. Will you give us your glory?
No. I'm really disappointed. I know we have more options.
I might have made promises that I just can't keep. The Dragon Kami Reborn. I mean, that's cool, but it's not a geothermal Kami.
True that.
It's just a dragon.
Tranquil Cove. Okay. No, you know what? Like, I definitely like the full art, like the
extended art lands.
The extended art lands. Yeah, like, I like that way more than I like. I know those are different ones, but I like that art style way more.
I agree with you.
All right. This is pretty cool. Actually, I think this is fun.
Well, there you go.
Okay. Network Terminal, Bearer of Memory. Come on. That one's interesting. Okay. No geothermal. Okay. Bronze Cudgels. Seismic Wave. That one's cool. That's neat. That's very apocalyptic.
That's a good card.
Roaring Earth.
Ooh. Ooh.
Seiju Who Adores.
Not only is it a good card, This one's our money card.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
This one we like. I mean, it's no Geothermal Kami, don't get me wrong.
That's fair.
But if you had to pick a second favorite card from the set, it might be up here.
It's kind of neat. It's kind of neat.
You can put it up there if you want. It's a good card.
Is it where it should be? Okay. Bearer of Memory. That one's a foil.
It is a foil.
It's spooky. She's got Cruella de Vil vibes. I don't know.
I like it.
And just a regular mountain.
Oh, and a rat rogue.
Yeah, I don't like that. That one's creepy. All right. Trejo.
Okay, sure.
Go back to back.
We can do that. We can do that.
I'm going to look at that Boseiju Who Endures. I want to learn.
Go take a peek at it.
Okay. Discard Boseiju. Yay! Oh my gosh! Yes! I like him. It's like the big bumblebees, like the big derpy bumblebees. That I love them. They're just so exciting.
I suppose it looks like there are many of them in the art. I never noticed that before.
That's
Every Geothermal Kami is always 4 Geothermal Kamis.
Yes.
Can't beat the casting cost. Can't beat the stats. Can't beat the ability.
Hashtag all I want for Christmas Geothermal Kami. Thanks, honey. Oh, I love
you. You may hold your gift.
That's wonderful.
I'll take the Boseiju if that's
yeah, okay.
I'll take that one. Okay.
3 life though, man. Mysterious Kami will sometimes appear to overworked monks and offer them a warm, relaxing bath. I like baths.
Tatsunari Toga.
This was made for me.
Oh, I didn't know that it was about baths. Yeah, that's
it does. They offer them a bath.
There you go.
Excellent. See, that's obviously why
So we got 1. We could get more.
I hope we get more. I put that aside for me for funds. Funsies. All right, let's go through those. Okay. And all right, so that's all the commons. Behold the Unspeakable. Oops, goodness. Nezumi Prowler. Discover the Impossible. Blade Blizzard Kitsune.
Oh!
Atushi the Blazing Sky.
Another mythic.
That's cool.
So I think that means
it's a 5-way dragon.
We have 5 mythics already. Yes, we are.
Sweet.
That's not bad at all.
Dismal Backwater. Yeah, still not as big a fan of that land.
I mean, that one's dismal.
It is dismal.
And it's a backwater.
Right. All right.
Imagine if you had to live in a dismal backwater.
Imagine.
That's how I would describe it.
Imagine.
Where do you live? Dismal backwater. Let's see. Oh, no. Every time I see green,
I know, it's so exciting.
Okay, so let me see. That one wasn't. No, okay. We've got that. I'm going to move our commons off to the side here a little bit so that we can make a different pile.
Yeah, that's fair.
We'll just do that. But they're still there, everyone. Don't panic. We wouldn't be hiding out on some commons on you. The Reality Chip. That's a pretty good card, too. I like that one. Ooh. And we got another good rare here as well. Cool. Another foil rare. Takanuma Abandoned Mire. I kind of like the color in that one. It's got some purples to it.
Yeah, it's kind of neat.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, it's not Boseiju, but it's pretty good.
Ooh,
and another extended art. So I like that too. A nice spirit. Hop on in.
All right.
You've opened like every mythic that we've gotten so far. So.
I don't know. I just got the luck today. All right. Let's give her a go.
Oh, it's not the fun green one.
Okay, where are we for? I'm finding the moths. Okay, Touch the Spirit Realm. Roadside Reliquary. Okuba Salvage.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's that. Okay, here we go. Ishin, Two Heavens is One. Is that, okay, so that's my rare?
That's a rare, you got it.
Okay.
Because it's got a gold symbol, right? Oh, and you got a foil.
Heiko Yamazaki, the General. Okay. So
some kind of general.
Neat. And then, okay, so what kind of land is this? That's a plains?
Good job.
Okay.
Nice and flat.
Nice and flat. I'm still looking for that geothermal.
I can't remember the name of the art style. Feel free to throw a comment in there for those who are still watching.
Yeah, so I can learn. Like, if you put it in the comments, I'll read it. And
there is a Japanese art style that those lands are that I
it's really cool.
have learned to appreciate a lot from these lands because they are pretty neat.
I do like the style of sun in that last one.
Okay, and then we have, the Modern Age. Upriser Renegade, Enormous Energy Blade. I mean, that's enormous. That's the right description. Gloom Shrieker. And, Lizard Blades.
Oh, I like that one. That one's kind of cute.
It's got a nice fancy art on it there as well. I kind of like that.
That's neat.
And, what's this one?
Is that also an island?
No.
What?
It's a fair guess, though.
What is it?
It's a mountain.
Really?
Makes fire. Well, it's got a mountain.
It looks like
there.
it looks like a wave to me.
Yeah, I guess I can kind of see that.
I'm surprised, but
The art style is cool.
When you say it, I can kind of see the mountain, but I totally see it.
It's not the best art style for photorealism. I can agree with you there.
Art is all in the eye of the beholder. Something like that.
It is. Yeah. Right in the beholder's eye.
Okay, hold on. 0, 0.
Yep.
So how does that work?
If you read the text on it,
Okay.
what's the first line say?
It enters the battle with a 1/1 counter on it.
Yep. So that means it's going to come in as a 0/0 with +1/+1. So as soon as it enters the battlefield, it'll actually be a 1/1.
Why wouldn't they just make it 1/1?
Because sometimes you can have benefits for either putting more counters on or taking them off. So you see the second line says if it dies, if it had counters on it, and by default it'll have a +1/+1 counter, you can put those counters on another creature.
Oh, neat. Okay, so it just can be spread over. So like if you had a 3/3 creature, then it could be a 4/4.
Exactly. Or
can you choose which one it goes to?
Yeah, it looks like it's on target creature you control, so you get to pick which one of yours, as long as you control more than one creature.
Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. All right, let's speed through commons there. All right, Life of Toshiro Umazawa, Kappa Tech Wrecker. I'm just brutalizing the names. Heiko Yamazaki, the General, Jukai Naturalist. Okay, is that a?
That's a rare.
That's a rare.
It's gold.
Okay. Well, I was all excited.
That's a neat goblin.
Regular island spirit token.
Spirit token.
Oops, sorry.
No, you are good. We're sort of fizzling out here. We're not getting more good mythics and stuff in the last couple of packs. We gotta up this. We gotta up this somehow. All right. Let's see. Or get the best card of all. If we get a Geothermal Kami, then it doesn't matter what else we get, right?
All's fine.
Okay, here we go. Boseiju reaches skyward. I kind of like the art on that one too. Look at the long roots. Goshin Tai of Hidden Cruelty.
That's creepy.
Rabbit Battery. And Touch the Spirit Realm. And we've got a non-foil Satoru Umazawa. That was one of our foil ones that we got as well.
Yeah.
And a foil The Modern Age. I kind of like that one just because of the art. I don't think it's worth anything. But it's worth a lot in my heart.
Oh, there you go. Sometimes that matters.
Sometimes.
Sometimes that matters. I'm going to try from this other pile. I've just been, like, picking packs randomly. It's like messing with an egg carton, pulling eggs from random places.
I cannot stand that.
Yeah, well,
take them out in order.
I'm sorry. I'm the one who makes the eggs anyway, so. Alright, let's get those commons out of the way, because none of them are Geothermal.
Kind of disappointing. We've only ended up with one so far.
Alright. Okay. Michiku's Reign of Truth, Imperial Recovery Unit, Goshintai of Boundless Vigor, Leech Gauntlet. Okay. Invoke Despair. That's creepy.
That is creepy.
And Force.
Do you have Despair invoked on you?
Human mouth. I hope not.
No? No Despair?
None has been invoked as of yet. I hope not.
That's good. If you feel like the Despair must be invoked, just yell it out, invoke it. Declare it.
Sorcery.
It's evoked now. Oh. There we go. Trying to get it to focus.
I know I did a poopy job earlier.
That's okay.
My bad.
First video. First opening for this.
I know, sorry guys.
Take some time. Whoa. Reality Heist. And the restoration of Aiganjo.
I don't like the art on the heist, reality heist one.
Why not?
I don't know. It's like, it's too modern compared to everything else, I think.
Now, this is meant to be
I don't like the people.
Sci-fi set. You don't like the people.
I don't like humans.
Okay. Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
Humans are pretty terrible.
That's a general rule.
They ain't commies, I'll tell you that.
That's right. If everybody was a commie, it'd be a whole different world, you know?
Oh, what if it was a human commie?
I would not be okay with that.
Neutral?
No, just totally opposed. All right, Brute Suit, Arm Guard Familiar, Commie's Flare. You are already dead. All right, where are you?
No, Geothermal commie.
Nope. Walking Skyscraper, Anchor to Reality, Historian's Wisdom. Okay. Tamishi, Reality Architect.
Okay.
Thornwood Falls. Samurai.
Well, no Geothermal commie, but we can build a cool new reality. If we can afford Tameshi's services. I don't know that we can. She might be a high in-demand architect, of course. Let's pop that one.
My bad, sorry.
It's not. It's grafted growth. I was shocked, but... Okay. No.
Oh, you promised a lot here.
I might have overpromised, that's true. Okiba Salvage. Dockside Chef. Towashi Guidebot. Beep, beep.
I see foily in the back there.
No, don't look at it yet. Don't look at it yet. Don't look at it.
Through.
Mirror box. Box of mirrors. Ooh.
Ooh, it's a foily land. It's so pretty.
That is pretty. I like that.
Okay, that one's island, right?
That is island. Good job.
Very cool.
Oh, and we got a Swampo. Not bad.
That's kind of neat.
Not bad. And a samurai token.
Cool. Okay, this one's big money, I'm saying.
All right.
Okay. Let's go through. Get this commie. No commie. Okay. Long Reach of Night. Prodigy's Prototype. Rochi Merge Keeper. Asari Captain. March of Burgeoning Life.
When there's just too much life, it's got to march out.
I
It's
suppose so.
burgeoned. Very good.
Oh, there we go. There's an island.
Good extended art island.
Construct.
I don't know. I don't know if that was big money.
No, I really don't think it was. Maybe I should have not said that.
It kind of seems like your mouth is writing checks that you can't cash.
Oh, it looks like I'm following your footsteps with the geothermal commie thing.
It could be true. Let's never mention it again. Geothermal commie, where are you? None. Mech hanger, okay. Invigorating hot spring, that sounds comfortable. Oh, there's a little monkey in there.
Neat.
Covert technician and invoke justice. You know what kind of justice I'm hoping we can invoke?
That's a high cost there, isn't it?
That is a high
5?
cost. 5 in total, and 4 of them have to be white. It's really hard to blend that one together, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
Interesting. Okay. Let's grab another one here.
We're in the bottom third at this point.
Okay. Brute Suit. Unstoppable Ogre. All of these are commons. Commons.
No Geothermal commie.
Patchwork Automaton. Flame Discharge. Reinforced Ronin.
Ooh.
Takanuma. Abandoned Mire. I think we already had one of those, didn't we?
That's the other foil one.
Oh, that's cool. Is that Swamp?
It is a swamp. This one's my favorite art, and the only thing I dislike about it is it's a swamp, but it's so red.
Yeah, that's kind of tricksy.
Yeah. Now, maybe that's an advantage. Haha. You thought I was playing red, but no. Swamps all along.
Yeah, I don't know but I like the lighter art too. Like, I like floofy, and I don't know. The plains are usually my favorite arts, to be honest.
Big and flat.
And usually sunny.
They are usually
wrong.
sunny. That is true. They are
Comment
usually
if
sunny.
you know of a plains that's not sunny.
Ooh. Thirst for knowledge. Dokuchi Silencer. Invoke Calamity. We're invoking a lot of stuff here, folks.
Very true.
I don't know. Thornwood Falls. Okay. And an empty card.
Okay, I'll get this last one over on here. That one's a tricky one over. All right. Commons. No. Geothermal. Okay. The Long Reach of Night. Unforgiving One. Colossal Sky Turtle. Excellent. That is my cup of tea. Oh, that felt thick. Roadside Reliquary. Invoke the Winds. Sorry.
You got every Invoke card at this point?
Maybe. Generous Visitor. Oh, that one's... So that one's like... it's kind of cutesy, but it's also just kind of creepy. It's kind of like weird squirrels at Christmas time vibe.
Weird squirrels at Christmas time. I like it.
Where do I put that one? That's just
a foil.
That's just... Okay, yeah, that's fair. Swamp. Just
nice and shiny.
Spirit.
Bling bling! Okay. Let's see here.
Whenever you have some chance, I'll put a 1/1 token on it. Okay. Alright.
Okay. No. Every time we see green. We are really going to end up with just one here?
Probably, but I'm still glad we got one because, like, the magic.
At least we got one.
Upon us.
Seiju, Awakened Awareness. Ooh, Futurist Operative. Hinata, Dawn Crowned. Crowned by the Dawn. It's sunny. There's a sunny one for you.
It's, you know, it's
a spirit. Oh, and we get a nice island.
Cool.
Oh, that's got floating buildings too. I mean, can't go wrong with that.
I don't know. It's not as, I don't know.
Oh, you can go wrong with floating buildings?
Apparently
okay.
so.
Okay. Apparently you can. Fair enough.
Very subjective for me, I think. Okay. Ninja's Kunai. Commons. Yay! I pulled it myself.
Hooray!
Geothermal. Look at the smile on that face. That's so exciting. Here, I'm gonna keep you over there, Geothermal. Okay, where are we for? We're still in commons. There we go. Okay, so spinning wheel kick. Upriser Renegade. Enormous Energy Blade. Cloud Steel Kieran. Okay. Invoke Calamity. That one's foily.
That's another foil rare.
Neat.
I think that's a third one. That's not bad.
And Swiftwater Cliffs.
Those are pretty good.
That one reminds me of like geothermal hot springs.
Geothermal hot springs.
You know.
When you got that geothermal on your mind,
it's hard to think of anything else. I'm gonna go back here with my. Well, see, you're talking about a warm, relaxing bath. They go together like peanut butter and jam.
Ooh.
Peanut butter and jam.
Jam.
I don't either, to be honest with you, but tell me, peanut butter and pickles.
Oh,
yay!
They were all hiding by the end for you.
I'm so excited.
Here you go.
Thank you. I'm going to keep that one.
Christmas and New Year's taken care of.
Can I have 4 in a deck? Can I have 4 geothermals?
You can.
Can I build a deck around geothermal copy?
I mean, you could build it with a whole bunch of tokens and get more. Ooh. Otawara, Soaring City.
Okay, that one's kind of cool. That one's very futuristic.
I thought you didn't like floating buildings.
Well, you know what? Sometimes. Again, my lady brain, I just... Sometimes I can't decide what I like sometimes. I don't know.
Well, you've been consistent with geothermal copy.
I am.
And you can ride him all the way up to Otawara, the Soaring City.
And that's exactly what I'll do. In my dreams tonight. Iron Apprentice. Kami of Industry. Kami of Terrible Secrets.
Uh-oh.
I don't like that one as much as I like geothermal.
Probably because of all the secrets.
Probably. Okay, so that's all our commons. Acquisition Octopus. No, that's creepy. See, it's human. What the frick is that?
What? It's an equipment. Oh, there's a human riding in it. Yeah.
Is it riding in it, or is it part of the octopus?
Well, I think they kind of like bend and meld together. Because, you know, dystopian future and all that nonsense.
It's a little dystopian.
It is.
Secluded Courtyard. Oni Cult Anvil. Okay, what's that?
Mech Titan Core.
Strange. Ooh, that one's... See, that one's like grown-up kit.
Yeah, it's like a fox.
Oh. Yeah, it's that. Rugged Islands.
Well, foxes are like cat dogs.
Hashtag grown-up kit.
Foxes are like cat dogs.
Cat dogs,
yeah.
Cat dogs.
They look kind of like cats. They act a little bit like dogs.
Do you not remember that show? Do you remember that with the cat with the butt?
I do.
The cat was the butt, and the dog was the head, or the dog was the head and the cat was the butt?
I think it depended.
Just...
I think they are. It depended on which one was the dominant one in the relationship, I guess. I couldn't figure it out from the show. That's all I watched it for.
I was a little too young to start thinking about it that way, I'll be honest with you.
Silver Fur Master. Twin Shot Sniper.
Excellent. It's
got two arrows in there. 2 better than 1. Ooh, Kodama of the West Tree. There's a nice mythic with a cool border on it.
Yep,
it's been a while since we had another mythic, but Now we've got another one.
Woohoo! There's 6 now?
That is 6 mythics and a Boseiju, so we have that one recorded there too. And a Mech Titan token.
Interesting.
10.
Wow.
And it's all colors. Flying, Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Haste.
Does
it all. Does it all.
How do you get that one on? How do you get that one in...
I do not know. We might have a card that actually explained that. It might be the Mech Titan core, actually, that we have right there, the rare one. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's exactly it. Look.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So if you do that, you get that on there with 2. It's its own little vehicle that you can use. And then you pay 5, and you exile Mech Titan core and 4 other artifact creatures and or vehicles you control. Then you create Mech Titan. That token.
Neat.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
I don't know if it's worth anything.
I don't know. All right, we're down to our, last 3?
Last 3.
Shoot. What will we find? What will we find? Okay. Let's see. Let's get out of the commons. Oh, that one's all like black.
It is. I like it.
Cool. The Fall of Lord Conda. I remember that one. I remember that one being played. Gloom Shrieker.
Shrieks at the Gloom.
It's a freaky looking kid. Roaring Earth. Bronze Cudgels. Tribute to Horobi.
Never forget about Horobi.
Fade into Antiquity. That one's a foiby.
That is a foily.
Just a regular old mountain. And a samurai.
Regular old mountain. Alright. Second last pack. If we're going to get a Geothermal Kami, it's in one of these 2.
I need the 4th one to build my deck.
Okay.
Tell me what else goes in a Geothermal Kami deck.
Other Kamis, perhaps.
Comment below. Tell me what to do.
Okay. Not in this one unless it's a foil. Azusa's Many Journeys. High Speed Hover Bike. Tempered in Solitude. Sky Blessed Samurai. Teachings of the Kirin. Not bad, not bad.
Okay.
We can deal with that. A Tranquil Cove for us to relax on with all the Kamis.
It looks like what I picture Miami to be in like...
What Miami is like?
20 years.
In 20 years.
That's all it's going to be.
In the distant future of 20 years.
For the record, it's been a very long time since I've been to Miami, so I don't know.
Last pack.
Alright, let's do it. So, come on, Geothermal. I want my 4th. No, I'm not going to get it, am I? Oh, so sad. Nope, I am not going to get it. That is okay. Dockside Chef. Okay. Circuit Mender. Bronze Plate Boar. Okay, wait, what? I'm disorganized.
That's okay, you just put them on top of the commons and that's
my bad.
Work.
Okay, so that is Greasefang Okiba Boss, Dismal Backwater, and Spirit.
Well,
okay, well,
not as strong an ending. That's how it happens though, but you know what? No complaints because we ended up with a Boseiju. We ended up with 3 foil rares, I'm pretty sure. If I go through our foils here again, we had 1, and we had 2, and we had, was that one a foil rare? No, that's a foil uncommon. And 3, yeah, 3 foil rares, not bad at all.
Cool.
It's a little ahead of the curve. 3 foil rares, 2 of them have names, one of them is a thing, that's a spell. We've got some mythics here. We got an extended art mythic. We ended up with a Planeswalker. We got the Kami War. We got 3 Geothermal Kamis, but I don't know. That's not the full set of Geothermal Kamis, so we might have to do another one so that we can end up with a full play set for you.
to be honest, that's the money card right there.
And I mean, do we need to stop at 4? I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Maybe so. Like, share, and comment below if you would like to see more of us opening some Kamigawa or other ones. I mean, like...
Yeah, name a set. Let's see if we can open it as well, but if not... I think I did make a promise that we'd end up with a playset of Geothermal Kamis, so I think we're going to have to do another one here before Christmas, which is in a few days. So that's going to have a...
Hashtag all I want for Christmas is a Geothermal Kami.
All right, everyone.
Thanks for watching.
Crew, thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing in this with us, and we'll be looking forward to talking to you soon.
See you next time.
Bye.